Hey talkers, Stax Rosh here, DangerousTalk.net. Uh, After I did my last video, I got a video response from a Christian, and I usually get a lot of those, but this one was interesting. This guy actually told me that he has no doubt that there is a God. He said he never had a doubt that he is a God, that there is a God. He said, why would you question whether or not God exists? Well, I have a problem with people who have no doubt. No doubt at all. Not even a little itty bit. To say that maybe you might be wrong, this guy goes, no. The thought never occurred to him that he might, just might, be wrong. And there are a lot of Christians like this out there that I've met. And tons more Muslims, I'm sure. But it just seems to me that you have to have at least a little doubt that maybe, just maybe, you're wrong. Now, I know people say, well, you don't believe in God. You don't believe in the Bible. Do I doubt? Maybe I might be wrong. Maybe the Bible is absolute, literal truth. Sure, it's possible. I've thought about it. I've had doubts about my worldview. But then I looked at the evidence. And when you look at the Bible and you look at the evidence and you say, well, there's at least 13,000 documented changes to the Bible, and that we don't even have the original Bible. We don't even know what it contained. But we do know that some of the good parts of the Bible that people like actually weren't in the original Bible. Then, it makes the Bible less respected, for sure. And then, as I said in the previous video, who cares if God exists? Is that God moral? But let's forget that question for now and focus on this doubt thing, because that scares me when people say that they're not going to think for a moment that there's even a chance they could possibly be wrong. And they call us the arrogant ones. Unbelievable. My thought is, you should have doubts about everything. You should question everything. But then again, I'm a philosopher, so that's what I do. But I don't know. I just think questioning things is good. I mean, you may come to a conclusion that you may be pretty solid on, but you should always leave room for more evidence to disprove your present opinion. Now, sure, some things like gravity is going to take a lot of evidence to disprove gravity, just like it takes a lot of evidence to prove gravity. And we have a lot of evidence to, well, not prove it, but to lead us to believe that that is the right track. Because, believe it or not, gravity is just a theory. Just like evolution. But then again, there's a lot of evidence for evolution. Do I doubt that I'm not I don't have a common ancestry from an ape? Well, sure, it's possible. I just popped into existence here on Earth in my present form. But the evidence is pretty convincing, I think. Now I'm going off on all kinds of tangents. But my point is, doubt is good. Doubt. Doubt everything. Question everything. Then come to your conclusions, but don't hold to your conclusions to the point where you stop questioning and stop allowing other people to question. That's why science is peer-reviewed. That's why scientists question things that are known to be true anyway, because there's always more information out there, and you never know when we could be wrong. So it bothers me when people go, I have no doubt at all, or no doubt. I can't understand why Christians are like that. I think that is the greatest harm that Christianity does. And believe me, there's a lot of harm that Christianity does. But that is probably the biggest, because I see moderate Christians. People will go, oh, I'm not one of those evangelical wackos. I believe in Jesus and peace and love. But those people have no doubt either. So they're the same, really, when it comes to it. And that's something that I'm not the first person to criticize. I know Sam Harris and Richard Dawkins talk about this a lot too. But yeah, I'm gonna chime in with them and say, yeah, I think having no doubt at all is a scary thing. Well, this has been a longer video than I intended, so I'm gonna sign off. Be dangerous, everybody, and think, and doubt. Thank you.